So, hi dear Libra, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general mid-yearly reading for all the Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from July till the December of 2026. I'm going to cover your health and your career and your relationship area for singles and for others like who are in relationship. And please keep in mind these are general readings. This might or might not resonate. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. Will find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Let's see, Libra, what we have for you guys from July till December 2026 in your health. Let's see. July, this is death and rebirth. Please take care of your health. Something is going to drastically shift or change in your health. If you're not taking care of your health, then something might go down drastically. If you are taking care of your health, then something is going to uh, pop up in your life drastically. Let's say you are doing yoga and meditation and everything, then your health is going to transform into a totally new person, totally new energy, and or the vice versa is also equally true. So please take care of your health as much as you can. This is a minor arcana. I can't even say this is something minute or something that you should take lightly right now. If you're having some kind of troubles in your health, and if you're suffering from some kind of health issues, they might get worse if you're not going to take care of them the way you should. Okay. And if you are doing everything possible from your side to improve your health, then drastic improvement is happening, transformation is happening in the month of July. August, we have the Page of Pentacles. You guys are going to start or restart something brand new, but this time you're going to start with awareness, with knowledge, with experience. This time you guys are going to make sure that you're not going to repeat the same kind of mistakes again. So you guys are starting or restarting something in your health regime, in your diet maybe, or in your health system, because it is required, it is important. There's no option, there's no other option. You guys have to do it. Hmm? September, we have the Two of Cups. Your health is going to improve drastically, and your relationship, your health is going to improve really beautifully, because I think you are going to be emotionally happy also. Once a person is emotionally happy, their health improve drastically, and the vice versa is also possible, right? Is also applicable. So everything is interconnected. Our emotional health, our mental health, our physical health, all of these three, and spiritual health too, all of these four factors are interconnected with each other. If we are emotionally and mentally happy, we are going to be physically also fine. If we are physically and emotionally and mentally happy, then of course everything is going to look like perfect, feel like perfect, right? July, August, September. October, we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so you can have fun, you can go to party, you can have fun, you can dance, you can do everything possible, but beware of any kind of overdoing kind of things, addictions, or over alcohol, or overeating, or something that is going to fuck up with your digestive system, that is going to create some kind of issues for you. Otherwise you can enjoy your good health, enjoy your good time, good vibes and good energies, but take care of your digestive system and take care of your addictions. Overdoing, not addictions, overdoing. July, August, September, October, November, we have the Hanged Man. You guys need to take a pause. You guys need to take a pause, and you guys have to see things from a totally different perspective. Understand what's working out for you or what is not working out for you anymore, what you should be doing in terms of your health and what you should not be doing. Taking a break from the social life and focusing on your health and trying to see things from a different perspective, different angle. Maybe age factor, maybe something that used to work out for you beautifully till this point of your life is not going to work out for you anymore. So you guys have to decide what you have to do from this point onwards and how to proceed further. Okay, so we have July, August, September, October, November. December, we have the Moon card. See, if you are not going to take your health seriously, your health is also not going to like take you seriously. Simple as that. There are going to be certain kind of issues that you might not be able to understand what the hell is happening and why it is happening. So take help from a medical practitioner instead of become your own, instead of becoming your own doctor, instead of feeling like okay, you got it all right and you know better than everyone on this planet Earth. Take help from a doctor, take help from a medical practitioner who can guide you and who can get all your tests done and everything properly screened, so that every issue or every fear is going to be eliminated, is going to be a wise idea. Instead of feeling like, oh my god, I have this issue, I have that issue, I cannot even tell anybody, I cannot even express to anybody. Yes, you can, to a doctor, to a person who have a degree, who knows, right? Let's see the guidance here for you guys for your health, Libra. Sorry. Seven of Swords. Yeah, do not deceive yourself. Do not make a fool out of yourself. Do not avoid or ignore the red flags that you should not be ignoring in terms of your terms of your health, because it's going to cost you a little, not little, it's going to cost you a lot in the coming future if you guys are not going to take care of your health the way you should be. So do not ignore the red flags. Do not avoid the like issues that you are going to face in your health. Otherwise it's going to be a shit show. I am warning you already. Okay, let's move on to your career, Libra, whether you are doing job or a business thing. Let's see how it is going to be for you guys for your career. July we have the Magician. Okay, so you guys are going to get some kind of manifestation of yours to come to fruition when it comes to your job or career business thing. There is some kind of manifestation coming to fruition, but it's not like the full manifestation coming to fruition. It will be like whatever you're trying to manifest, the signs are going to be there. The universe is going to respond. The universe is going to give you more and more reasons to keep on manifesting and keep on going in a particular direction. August, we have the Moon card. Now, there are going to be certain things that are not going to be clear to you, that are not going to be that much honest with you. Like, there are certain things that's going on behind your back, might be that might not be that much revealed to you right now. It is going to be revealed to you in the coming future. So, if you have any kind of suspicious energies around you, if you have suspicions, if you feel like something is not going, something or someone is not being honest with you, try to sort it out. Try to get to know each and everything about the situation before you guys are going to jump into any kind of conclusions, and then you can make the choices or decisions accordingly. Yep. Huh? Then you guys are good. Okay, he's hungry, I guess. What's the time? रुक जा काके. So we have July and August. So instead of making any kind of conclusions in your head, jumping into conclusions, try to talk it out, try to sort it out, try to understand, try to gather all the information, then come to any kind of conclusion. September, we have the Emperor. I do see you taking the charge of your career in your own hands and being in this energy of responsibility. Some kind of responsibility is going to be given to you. Somebody is going to give you a new project, maybe. Responsibility is added. Whatever it is, you are going to handle it like a boss. You are going to handle it like a pro. And it is going to increase your chances of having a really good future, really good career in the coming future, too. So, okay, nice. We have July, August, September. October, we have the King of Cups. You guys are going to enjoy your career a lot. You guys are going to feel very connected to your career, and the vice versa is also possible. You guys are going to feel content and peace and happy with whatever is happening and whatever you have achieved till this point of your life. And you guys are going to feel like, okay, uh, I can move forward now in a peaceful and beautiful way. July, August, September. November, we have the Four of Wands. Yay, you guys are going to have a reason to celebrate. You guys are going to feel quite stable. Maybe you guys will be able to have some kind of savings, or you guys are going to get good investment returns, and or you guys are going to get some kind of promotion or salary hike or some kind of maybe another opportunity, another business, another job opportunity, whatever it is going to be. You are going to have a very beautiful reason to celebrate, and you guys are going to feel quite stable when it comes to your career. Awesome. December, we have the Fool card. Okay. I do see you jumping into the unknown or taking the risk of moving towards a totally new territory, leaving a full fledged job behind and starting a new career or a new business, or moving to another city or another country. And you guys are going to feel quite excited, very much energy of, okay, I'm taking the leap of faith with the universe. The universe got my back. I don't have to anything to worry about. I am happy. Okay, nice. Going on a like adventure when it comes to your career. Let's see the guidance. Give me 10 minutes, maybe we'll have something. Yeah, let's see. It's always here at lunchtime. almost every day. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, don't forget to have the stable base. Okay, don't forget to have the stable energies around you, around your job, career, business. Simple as that. It simply means whatever you do, make sure you are doing it with a stable mindset, with a stable energy, and you have a long term future planned in your head. It's not about instant gratification or just for fun kind of energies, right? So look for the long term satisfaction and long term future kind of things when it comes to your career, rather than making any kind of decisions or choices and impulses, or any kind of just for fun kind of energies that you might end up regretting later on, right? Cool. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So let's see for Libra singles what we have from July till December 2026. It's my habit to just do the readings, and I'm sorry, honey. Let's see, Libra. For singles. Okay, let's go. July, we have the Nine of Wands. You guys are going to be mostly by yourself because you guys are going to keep your guards as high as possible. You guys are not going to open up to anything or anyone just like that. So it's like you guys are going to keep your guards up. Even if new person, new energy is going to show up, you guys are going to keep your guards up deliberately, because simple reason, you just don't want to get hurt again, and or you are simply still connected to something else, someone else from your past, and you guys are feeling like right now you are not ready to open up energetically. Physically, you might try, but energetically, you guys are going to keep yourself mostly closed off. August, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In August, you guys are going to feel like there are good chances of you connecting with a very stable, mature, grounded kind of energy, and or somebody is going to feel like this kind of vibes from your side, that you are very stable, mature, and grounded kind of a person, and they can see a future with you. So there are chances of meeting somebody with whom you can see a stable or long term kind of a future with. September, we have the Page of Swords. I do see you chatting online with somebody a lot, like connected with multiple people online, chatting with multiple people at the same time, or you guys are going to download a dating app, or you guys are going to connect with somebody. I do see you connecting with multiple people at the same time and chatting, and nothing moving like forward, like in a committed kind of a way, or something that is going to be like, oh my god, you found your soulmate. But I do see you connecting with multiple people and enjoying the attention. And there's going to be distance, either it's going to be a long distance relationship, and or it's going to be an online thing that you will be enjoying. October, we have the Eight of Cups. You guys are going to feel like, okay, nobody is matching with your vibes or your energies, and you should just detach and let go. You guys are going to feel bored. You guys are going to feel like you're not getting the kind of relationship or kind of person that you want. So you should keep moving forward. You should detach and let go and walk away towards something better, someone better. Okay. For some of you, your focus is going to be mostly on your job, career, money, and finances. That is why you might not be able to focus or concentrate on this area of your life. November, we have the Ten of Swords. It's like you feeling betrayed or defeated in this department of your life, and feeling like, okay, nobody matches with your energies. And even if you are giving your 100%, you're not getting what you want. So what's the use of even investing in these kind of things? So you are going to give up. You are going to be in this energy of giving up, and at the same time, you guys are going to feel like the worst is over. I'm going to start looking for love after some time. Okay, so okay. December, it's going to be Seven of Wands. Nah, you guys are going to be like, nah, let me protect my peace and let me protect myself from getting hurt again, or used again, or abused again and again and again. I'm going to make sure that I'm not going to open up to anything or anyone that's not matching with my vibes or my energies. So it's better for me to be with myself. Okay, Libra singles, you are choosing your singlehood. Even if you are going to connect with somebody for a brief period of time, you guys are going to be like, nah, not liking this shit, goodbye. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys, Libra. I have the Hermit card. Okay, sit with yourself, think long and hard enough with all of your wisdom, knowledge, and experience till this point of your life. Whatever you have gone through in this department of your life, what you should be doing and what you should not be doing in order to move forward in this department. Whether you should be in a relationship, or you should stay single, or you should take your time, or you should learn something more before you guys are going to move forward. So use your wisdom, knowledge, and experience in your favor in order to get something that you really, really want in your relationship area. right? So that you're not going to create another mess in your life again. Okay, so let's see for those who are already in a connection or relationship or married or committed to each other. Let's see how it is going to be for you guys for Libra from July till December 2026. Let's see. July, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, there might be some kind of good news if you guys are waiting for some kind of conceiving, pregnancy, fertility. There are very good chances of you guys conceiving. For some of you, it's like a month of you guys finally having your kid in your hands. So it's a really good energy, good time for conceiving also and having a kid also. If you are looking forward to have that, and or for others of you, you guys are going to try to, uh, you know, start from the start, like keeping the spark alive or something, reigniting the passion in some way, maybe going on a trip or something. And there are good chances of you guys enjoying the physical intimacy with each other and the bond, the friendship with each other. August is the Seven of Pentacles. There is a period of stagnation. There is a period of let's wait and watch and hope for something to happen in the coming future. So there is a period of taking a break, maybe, or taking a step back and re-evaluating the situation from a distance and understanding what you guys should be doing and what you guys should not be doing in this direction, in this situation. I don't see breakup or separation here. If you are already having a breakup or separation, I don't see reconciliation either. This is for those people who are married, committed, living together, and having a good relationship. So, Seven of Pentacles here represents you guys thinking about how to take the situation forward, what to do about the situation next. September, we have the World card coming full circle, like ending of one chapter and moving to the next chapter, like taking the situation forward to the next level, maybe for some of you. For others of you, if you guys are looking for a closure or if you guys are looking for a full fledged understanding of what the situation is and how to proceed further, I do see you guys finally coming to a conclusion in a situation, both the parties, and then you guys deciding whether to take it forward from this point onwards or close this chapter for good. Okay, but whatever it is, it's a full circle coming in and some kind of ending and some kind of brand new beginning happening. If you guys are having some kind of unfinished businesses with each other, there are chances of finishing the unfinished businesses also in this month. July, August, September. October, we have the Judgment in reverse. Somebody will not be able to let go of the situation. If you guys are looking for, break or something, one of you will not be able to take the break or let go of the other person here in the situation. And for others of you, it's like somebody will not be able to let go of the grudges, the painful cycle, the painful energies that you guys have gone through. Somebody will not be able to let go of something easily here. Okay, so there is going to be a rift kind of energy. July, August, September, October. November, we have the Six of Pentacles. One of you is going to try their best to bring the balance back in the situation, bring the love back in the situation. There's going to be equal give and take of energy, but sometimes it's going to be lack of equal give and take of energy. Sometimes it's going to be unstable. I don't see full month of instability. I do see one of you trying their best and the other person might not be able to cope up with the energies. They might not be able to give the kind of investment from their side the way they should. Okay, it is going to create a little bit of up and down. And finally, December is the month of King of Wands. Passion ignited, a lot of sexual energy exchange between you guys, a lot of fun, a lot of this energy of okay, let's do this, let's do that. Again, I do see card of pregnancy or card of conceiving and card of having a lot of fun with each other in a sexual way, in a physical way. So your connection with your spouse or your person is going to be on a passionate side by the end of this year. Now, I'm ending the reading here. I don't see it's a bad thing or good thing. Your relationship is going to be almost fine, almost fine. I don't see major issues. I don't see breakup, separation, crying, sulking. No, that's good. That's really good. Let's see the guidance here. Libra. We have the Two of Swords. If things are going to be up in the air, if things are going to be like easy, difficult to deal with, try to communicate with your partner, with all of your heart and soul, and try to listen. Just communicating is not enough. Listening properly like to each other is also required in order to get the kind of results that you guys are hoping for, right? So until unless things are going to be crystal clear between you guys from every possible angle, things are not going to move forward the way they should. Okay, so before create like Before it's going to be too much to handle or too much to deal with, try to resolve the issues as quickly as possible with your person by communicating properly and by listening properly. These two things are very, very important in order to save a relationship from some kind of stupidities or consequences avoided. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.